Hi, I'm Robin with Robin's Wreath. Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope good. Hi, I'm Robin with... Sorry about that. Let's take care of that here and there. Turn the sound down. There we go. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all had a great weekend. And welcome. Tonight we're going to be working with my wreath ring. And what we're going to do is we're going to take off all the attachments that we added last Monday. Sorry I was unavailable on Wednesday to go live. I had a really bad reaction to the COVID shot. So I was in bed for like 2 days. So I had recorded a video on how to paint the wreath ring. So I just went and loaded that on there for you. I hope you're all doing good. I'm going to be using my new watermelon wreath attachments tonight. So we're actually going to remove all our lemon attachments. And we're going to go ahead and make it into a watermelon wreath ring. We're going to do a little bit of something different with this one though. But what I wanted to show you, I already went ahead and cut all the zip ties that were holding the 4 bundles in place. And I'm taking them off, and I wanted you to see, look at that. This all fits, well, almost all fits, in a shoebox for storage. And then what I thought I would do is I would just hang this from the outside so I know what wreath attachments are in there for when I want to redo that. The reason I went ahead and took everything off was that I did not have a chance to, after I painted this before our last live, I didn't have a chance to put a thin coat of the matte finish Krylon acrylic spray on this. So I wanted to do that before I went ahead and decorated it this time around. That way we're good. I can leave this together. I don't have to take it apart. I did put a link in the comments. Hi Esther, to my Etsy store. This is a 3-piece watermelon set. I printed the fabric myself and sewed it. They have glitter on them. Always need a little glitter. Hi Diane, how are you? Yes, I'm back amongst the living. Hi Nanny Dot. Yeah, then woke up Friday to a bullseye on my head, and now they want to test me for Lyme's. So I don't know how I could get a tick bite when I haven't even been outside. So goes the saga. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I went ahead and I put one bundle almost together. I want to go ahead and plug this in. We are painting your rectangle rail, Diane, just so you know. Okay. It's in the paint shop. Now what we're going to do with this, in the past, what we've done each time is we started on the outer edges and worked our way in and put the bow in the middle. We're not going to do that this time. We're going to hang this like this. Okay, so we're going to start at the top here and use the first 4 sets of holes, and then we're going to put the bow right here. So when it's hanging, you're still going to see welcome. It's just going to have a different appearance to it. I just wanted to change it up to show you that you have other options. Okay, so the first one again is going to go up here. But I think we'll go ahead and make our bundles first before we start putting them in. I have some filler in here that I want to add. And then I put a stick down the middle. And what we're going to do with the stick, we're going to actually just glue our watermelon to the stick. But I kind of want to wait till the end because I'm not sure where I'm going to be placing everything. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to cut some of these because we don't need all this at the bottom, in hopes that I don't shoot myself. Well, I'll take care of that one first. Okay, so that's our first one. So that's going to go up here. Now we're going to do our second bundle. All right, and I got a bunch of different greenery in here and different items. I'm going to start out with this fern. Okay. Then I have these, I forget what these leaves are called. There we go. So I'm just going to place those around like that. I went ahead and I took some white to add in here. The red, I just want a little pop of red at the bottom. And then I have some daisies. I also have some, this came from daisies last year. I thought that'd be kind of cool to add it in there. And then I have some of this yellow that I want to pop in there. And maybe some of this white on this side. And then this at the bottom. And then a stick. Where did I put my sticks? Because I want to get that down in there with the zip tie, so I have a place to put my watermelon. I'll tell you, all day long that song, The Watermelon Crawl, has been playing in my head. I kind of like that. I kind of think that's a nice grouping. Okay. I'm happy with that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to go, I wanted some bigger greenery, but I don't have the big greenery, so we just kind of changed it up. Used what we had. I'm trying to get in touch with Greenery Market. Lana and her husband, they have this, they sell greenery, and her greenery is awesome. And what we're trying to do, Lori and I, is get in touch with her so I can collaborate with her, and we'll do like a bundle where she'll have her greenery and I'll have my wreath ring. But I think she's really, really busy. So hopefully I'll be able to, I want this on this side, get with her on that. So doesn't that look good? You'll have to Google it, Diane. I think they've been drinking. So I think that's what the watermelon crawl is all about. And then we'll put that up in there. All right. So let's go ahead and do another one. That in the back. Now this one, I'm going to use this. Yeah. And one of these leaves. Would you all excuse me for just 1 second? Someone is calling me. Sorry about that. All right. So let's go ahead. Kind of like this. It's kind of long and stringy. It looks wild. And then we've got these little flowers. Then I think these are geraniums. We've got some daisies. And I like to turn these. Can you all see okay? Okay, we're going to put one of these right, where did I put it? All right. Let's go ahead and pull one of these out and put that up there with that. There we go. So again, we're just kind of, I don't want this. I tried that earlier and I didn't like that. So I'll get some geraniums in here. There we go. We'll get this in here. I tried to cut them, leave them cut long this time so I could trim them as needed. Okay, I'll put that in there. And we'll kind of put this one, do it like that. And do another bundle with a stick. Now we're going to fill in again with my favorite filler because it just looks really bland to me. So see how that just kind of lightens it up a little? So we're going to glue some of those in there. All right, so let's put this down the middle. Let's get this down in here. There's that leaf. All right. There we go. All right. Hey, Rachel. Thank you, dear. Appreciate the sprinkles. All right. This one we might have to glue. It's not staying. So let's glue it to the fern. There we go. But see how easy it is to reuse and store these bundles. I mean, those bundles all fit in a, almost all of it fit in a shoebox. I want that down further. Why is that not going down? There. That's where I want it. Oh, it's being stubborn. There, we'll just add a little there. Now the other one's decided to act up too. Ugh. Now I want this over here. There we go. All right, so we got bundle number 3. We're going to cut off some of this bottom here, because we don't need all that bulk. Boom. Okay. And we can position it. Once we get the watermelon in there, we can kind of move things around. Yikes. I put that point end up. Don't want to stick my finger there. right. I was going to use some different red flowers in here, but they kind of were fighting with this, so that's why I figured I'd leave these down here at the bottom. All right, let's get our last bundle together here. We are going to do a rail on Wednesday, just so you know. I know it looks like I've been doing this wreath ring forever, but this is what I had planned on doing last Wednesday when I wasn't in bed. So, oops. All right, move that a little bit. Kind of pile these up here. There we go. Now, all right. Let's see what we got that's long here. Again, piece of fern. There we go. And I think we'll incorporate one of these in here. There we go. And then we don't need this. Let's get our longest piece. I think we'll put that on this side. And then we've got our daisies. Kind of like those over here. And then we've got that little red flower. We'll put geraniums down in front, because I want those away from the watermelon. I think got one on that side, one on that side. I think I'm going to use one of these in here instead of this. We're just going to change it up a little. Okay. And then, oops, that we're going to have to glue. So we can get all of that in our bundle, and then we'll glue that white one in there. I am so sick of this antivirus thing that keeps popping up. Thank you. I did list them in my shop already. There's a set of 3. Comes already put together. I can attach tinsel tie to the back if you want, or you can just glue it to a piece of dowel rod. Gotta add 2 in there, I do. Being hidden by that leaf. There we go. And I think this is going to look nice, like right down in there. All right, so let's pull this a little bit tighter. And let's clip it. Let's shorten our bundle here, so we don't need all this. Woo! And then let's glue that in there. And then once we get it in place, we'll go ahead and fill in with the little green and white filler that I have. Doesn't that look pretty? And you know, something like this would go really cute in there. I just don't like these. I think I would remove those daisies. Alright. So, we're going to leave the last hole at the bottom for our ribbon, for our bow. So, I think I'm going to save this one for last. And I think, see, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get my watermelon in here. There's 1. There's 2. And here's 3. And this will be number 4. So, how am I going to display my watermelon? Let's see. One there. One there. And then maybe that one there? Or do I put that one down here? I think if I put it down here, it's going to be too close to the bow, so I am going to have to get it in the bundles up here. And then the last one without the watermelon. All right. So, we want to start at the top. Remember how we do this. We go down and come up. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. We're going to do our wreath base a little bit different. The way we did it the other day, we started at the outside and worked our way to the inside and then put our bow. We're not going to do that this time. We're going to have it kind of on a slant here. Our bow's going to go here, and our 4 bundles are going to go on this side. We're just changing it up. And then we're going to go back in and add those. So right now, we're putting in our bundles that we made. If you're like me, use a pair of pliers. It's much easier. We left the stick up here because that's where we're going to attach our watermelon. So let's put another bundle. I think we're going to go to the outside like that. All right. So we're going to go down in and come up. Well, hi, Kay. How are you? It's good to see everybody. We're doing this wreath ring a little bit different than we did the lemon one. So, because I want to give you guys lots of options on how to decorate this. And another thing I thought about this, all right, say you're just starting out. You don't have a whole lot of money for supplies. So what you do is purchase something like this, all right? Put it together, do it one way. Remove your bundles. Remember we did the lemon. Okay, so make a lemon one, then go do a watermelon one. Take pictures of everything, and then make another one. That's just one way that you can load up your Etsy shop with stock and not have a lot out there. In other words, you've got one wreath base that you now have created 3 designs from, and the first one that sells, you put it together and send it off. And then you do another one. It's just an easy way of not having to have so much inventory. Hi, Missy. Welcome. We're doing our wreath ring a little bit different tonight. We started at the last hole, and we're working our way to the 4th, and then the 5th is where we're going to put our bow. And if you feel that this is going to rub against the back of your door, go ahead and get the furniture pads that you put on your chair bottoms. I think we'll put our, that there, and then we'll put our slice right here. There we go. That's how we'll do it. All right, let's go ahead and put our last bundle in. Thank you. How's your mom doing, hon? I've been thinking about you all day. I hope she's getting closer to being operated on. Alright, so let's glue our watermelon in place, and then we'll kind of fill in with our greenery and see where we're lacking and what we need to do. So I'm just going to take these and I'm going to glue them to the stick I put in the middle of the bundle. See how we want this one. We want that one to kind of go that way. So this is my own fabric that I printed, and then it has the gingham ribbon attached to the sides. Now, I think we're going to have to cut this a little bit. Yeah, I like that. These are available in my Etsy shop. They're handmade by me. Now, before we make our bow, I kind of want to fill in around here some with these. It's lacking. Here we go. Yeah. Just lacking a little bit. So we can just glue these to the flowers that are already in there. They'll stay with our bundles when you come out, when you take them off. And for those just popping on, we did there's where our bundles are now going to reside with the bow. So when I want to redo this wreath over again, I'll just pull this shoebox out and put it back in place. It's already decorated. Or if I put it in my shop, I'll put this one in my shop. I'll put pictures of that one in my shop. And whichever one they want, boom. I just take the others out and off away it goes. Like I said, it's just a way to look like you have more inventory in your shop, but not a whole lot in your supplies. And whichever one sells, then it's ready to go. Hi, Susan. The watermelon crawl? Is that the one you're talking about? I was trying to tell Diane to Google it, because Diane's from England. I said, Google it. It's been in my head all day. You guys aren't getting an echo, are ya? I hope not. I gotta turn it around a minute to see where I want this. I think I want that up there. And I think it needs some right there too. This is awesome filler. You guys know, because I use this a lot. It's just a variegated bush, and it's so easy to fill in with. Any holes, just stick it in there. It's awesome. Comes from Sims. I should get some and put it in my shop because it really is versatile. Put one right there. So again, we're doing this one different. We've started at the top and worked our way down. We're only using these 4 holes, and the one hole that you would have started on, that's where our bow's going to end up. That there. Okay. That's all I keep saying is watermelon crawl. Because they get drunk on the watermelon or something, don't they? How's that looking so far? Like it? Don't like it? Let me know. These will still be a part of my bundles when I take them out. So we're still good. I thought about that, but you know what? It's probably has a copyright on it, and I could be in trouble. Because believe me, I would love to have music playing, but then they give you such a hard time over it. See how nice this just fills in? Just puffs it out a little bit. It just makes everything kind of blend together. I think that stick is too long, so we're just going to trim it. Now what I'll do with this when I'm done, there will be a hook up top here, but there will also be one here. So whichever way I decide to display it, I will have a hook there. Now let me see if I need to fill in or move apart, or maybe one right here. I just want you to be able to see different versions of this so you have an idea of what you can and can't do. There. Alright, so we've got our 3 watermelon slices in there. And now we're going to work on our bow. Alright, now for our bow tonight, we've got the black with the yellow. We've got the red and white polka dots, and then we've got the watermelon. What do you think? That's what we're going to start with. So how are we looking on it so far? I even put a little glitter on the seeds. I actually had this like down here. I'm just going to put it in here. I like my bows. I had 3 little bows made up, and I text Missy and Rachel and said, what do you think, with or without the bows? And they're like, without. But I kind of like my bows right there. Just me. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I thought this would really work nice. Now, because this is at the bottom, I think I'm going to use like a 16-inch tail. Thank you, Rachel. And then about a 6-inch loop. And I think I'm going to do 4 and 2. And 16-inch. Alright. I think I'm going to break down and get another bow maker. I have one, but I cannot get those darn sticks to stay in there. So I think I'm going to break down and buy me a new one. Thank you, Miss. Does that mean you love the little bows on it? She's just goes off there. All right. And let's do 20 inches. Because we're going to roll this one up. I'm going to do about a 5.5 inch loop. Let me see. Nah, I think we're going to go ahead with 4. There we go. And put that there. I think I've graduated into more neutral, not a whole bunch of design. I look back at my pictures from last year, and what was I thinking on some of my bows? Okay, I'm going to do a 20 inch with this too. And I think with this, let's see. I think we're only going to do 3 loops. 2 and then 1 small one in the middle. Now, how many of you are going to be going to bed singing Watermelon Crawl tonight? Alright, now we go down and come back up. Remember that, down and up. There we go. And then gonna put this around it. Come on. Don't pop on me, you turkey. Wants to pop. Susan doesn't know that song either, Diane. And she lives here in the USA. It's a country and western song, and I think it's about a watermelon that... I think there's some kind of watermelon out there where you can fill it with alcoholic beverages, and you get so drunk you're crawling afterwards. That's why it's called the watermelon crawl. I think. I could be totally wrong, but I think that's what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and attach our bow to the wreath base. Oh, thanks, Rach. I want y'all to congratulate Rachel. She won Cubby of the Month in our group, our business group. She has been rocking it. She's been doing all kinds of crafts and doing lives and recording videos for Facebook, and she won Cubby of the Month. We're so proud of her. I know Missy knows the song. Missy likes country and western like I do. I'm sure she knows it. We are so proud of her. Rachel's watching on YouTube. They're telling you congratulations, Rachel. You're over there. I don't know if you can see over here. Yep, we are. I am proud of her. I wished her congratulations on the group call yesterday. I am so proud of her. She's been doing awesome. And her crafts have been incredible. It's Rachel's Unique Crafts. If you're not following her on Facebook, you need to go follow her. She makes everything. Okay. Let's get this down here. Now we can put some greenery in here. Just pull these down a little bit. It's going to need something in there because I'm not happy. And this is going to need some yellow right here. Not happy with that either. So we're going to need to get some more yellow right in here. I can see that. Yep. This is Queen Anne's lace. Yeah, right in there. All right. And then we're going to twirl this up here. Oh, thanks, Susan. I know, I love the, whoops, start going the wrong way. I love the red and white polka dots with it. And I did it a different way to show you, you don't have to start and put your bow at the bottom. This doesn't have to be the bottom. The bottom can be here too. I just wanted you to have options. Yeah, so head over to Rachel's. I need greenery in the bow. That's what I need. And I'm trying to think what kind of greenery I need. There we go. Yeah, it needs some greenery. And that third thing is not working for me, so I may end up taking this apart after I tune off. So let's see. No, it needs just plain greenery. Well, I think we'll start with some boxwood.